Amigos for Kids got started in 1991, 21 years ago. We wanted to make a difference in the lives of abused, neglected, underprivileged children and their families in our community.
For over 20 years, Amigos for Kids has been a pillar in the community when it comes to preventing child abuse and neglect. In this edition of Comcast Newsmakers, we'll learn more about the organization by highlighting a series of programs that empower children and strengthen their families through care and education. We'll explore the heart of this organization as seen through the eyes of those who have benefited from it.
It's such a big help to not just like one person, it's to an entire community.
Their parents.
Es un programa muy útil y necesario porque aprendimos mucho.
And the organization's devoted volunteers and workers.
I receive the reward. I mean, I just feel enriched when I know that I've been able to touch a life, especially of children, in some way, shape, or form.
Amigos for Kids has been an essential component in the fight to end child abuse in all its forms. Just a couple of blocks away from their South Florida headquarters is Jose Marti Park, which serves as a primary location for many of the organization's initiatives, including the after-school and summer programs.
The children in the after-school program at Jose Marti Park, which is a fantastic collaboration, in my opinion, where you have a nonprofit like Amigos for Kids, you've got the county, you've got the city, you've got corporate sponsors, all coming together to serve the needs of the community.
The programs provide support and an educational resource to many less fortunate children and their families, mostly Hispanic, who might otherwise fall through the cracks and get lost, stuck in a situation where there is no escape, with no one to notice or to help them.
I actually started in 4th grade. I was one of the younger children. I was part of this community. I was raised in this community. My mom is a single mother of 3, so she had to work 3 jobs and sustain us. It helped that Amigos was there to give me the extra support that I needed. It opens our minds to trusting others.
I started in my 3rd grade here, and well, I used to live around here. What the organization brought for me was trust, safety, it was love, and it was just them caring for kids like me.
These programs, which run throughout the year, stress the importance of education, sports, games, and art.
I have met, kids that, and working perhaps, kids who may not be very open or very introverted, but after a couple of days of working on an art project, they start opening up, they get more relaxed, and then you get to learn a little bit about their story. The fact that they're able to be exposed to something that's positive, and if it creates a memory for them, at some point they'll be, teenagers or young adults, and they'll be able to then kind of pay it forward by hopefully doing the same thing back in the community.
Helping your own community is a message that resonates over and over at Amigos, inspiring some of their members to give not only of their time, but also of themselves.
Many people, I tell them, Amigos for Kids is one of the best places to volunteer with because you're actually helping the children, you're helping your own community with the kids that are underprivileged.
I come from the same area, I was raised in the same culture. Being able to connect with the child on the most fundamental level, which is the way they were raised, where their family's from, the food they eat, what jokes they laugh at, I think is extremely critical.
Recientemente tuve la oportunidad de conocer a 2 niñas que fueron de esas niñas privilegiadas, encontrarse a estos angelitos, que son todos los que trabajan en Amigos for Kids, y cómo realmente cambió su vida el que la fundación los haya ayudado. Hoy en día, estas 2 niñas ayudan también a muchos otros niños que como ellas los necesitaron en un momento.
Those 2 girls are Jennifer and Anna, who now as adults have come back to the place and the programs that gave them so much.
I'm an after-school program counselor, and I think that's actually one of the best jobs I've had. I do a whole program for them, and I think it's the best. I love seeing them every day and seeing that they enjoy having me as a counselor as much as I enjoy teaching them.
The reason why I came back was a little different. As a kid, I loved this program, and now as a young adult, I lost my mom. Me and my little sister, we were just devastated. We were just crying all the time, looking back into her memories. Coming back just brought me back to the memories that I had as a child. So it brought back happiness into my life.
Caring for children as they go through the program is just one aspect of the mission. Caring for the parents of those children is equally as important. Another service provided by Amigos at the park is a Nurturing Families program, which helps parents by strengthening their bond with their children through teachings of empathy and self-awareness.
These classes are voluntary. They don't pay anything. When the parents come to the classes and they learn different ways to have a better relationship with your children.
For these parents, many of whom are immigrants to the U.S., what they are learning is different from how they were raised.
One of the things that happens in Hispanic families culturally is that the discipline is labeled differently, so that they think that discipline means hitting and severe punishment. So when they get here, they have this inherent thing about, I don't know what to do. The classes are very important for them to teach them better ways and to break that cycle of inappropriate discipline.
While the parents attend the class, the children go to a different classroom where they are taught the same lessons as the parents in an age-appropriate level. Hey! At the conclusion of each 15-week course, parents celebrate a graduation and reminisce about the things they learned through the program.
Estas clases son unas herramientas importantes. Podemos aprender muchas cosas que en verdad nuestros padres no nos pudieron enseñar y ahora nosotros tenemos ese privilegio, ¿no? Lo puedo ver ahora en mí y las cosas que al mismo tiempo yo no tuve y ahora las que yo les puedo brindar a mis hijos, ¿no? Algo diferente, una nueva oportunidad.
Sí, me siento muy bien junto con mi padre.
These parents and their children may have completed the course, but the mission of Amigos for Kids continues, striving to leave an indelible mark in the hearts of our most precious resource, our children, and spreading the message loud and clear that there's no excuse for child abuse. For more information on Amigos for Kids, visit www.amigosforkids.org.